From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Harrison is going to get there. 1 out. Here's Gerard Dyson.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dyson.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. Back behind second. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Into the box. Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working to escape the first inning jam. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Josh Harrison stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! Now at the plate, Keon Broxton looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready now, Danny Valencia. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Danny
takes
Valencia.
a knee-high fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Gene Segura standing in. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ball outside.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2 out, nobody on. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out
And
against
leading
James
off for the
Paxton
Rays,
as we get the inning
first
underway.
baseman, Carlos Santana.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the
Batting
plate,
seventh,
Steven Souza,
designated
as he'll
hitter,
get his first opportunity in this one.
Souza.
Here.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Walker.
And no swing apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Segura trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoke toward third. Valencia is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... So coming to the plate, Mitch Henniger. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Harrison going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 9, second baseman.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chop foul wide of first. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And another foul ball. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging forward, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder,
ready with the
number 1,
first pitch. Here it comes. Gerard Dyson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is taken for the out.
Left fielder, Ben
First delivery to him on the way. Ben Gamble started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the throw is in time. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
Could hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Harrison looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Valencia.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Swing and a line drive. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. Grounded to third. Valencia fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Motter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Adeiny Hechavarria. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Mutter in foul ground.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gerard Dyson.
And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now
ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off there. 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he is in there. In now, Josh Harrison. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Baez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Harrison takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Nick Vincent is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from Colby Rasmus. Will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he sets him down swinging. Colby Rasmus is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Valencia is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Back to him and that's off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Wheeler.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Danny Valencia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's safe. Rasmus able to get it back in, and that's going to hold the runner at third base. Jeremy Jeffress. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Taylor Motter, he'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Haniger is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Echeverria.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Javier Baez. He hit a 2-back.
Javier Baez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Segura has it. Cano for one. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this is fouled at the plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Harrison is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
James Pazos.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Taylor Motter. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play. Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Juan Nicasio is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Dyson, patrolling center, makes the play, one out.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Third baseman in tight,
Kiermaier.
protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now, headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. Ryan Schimpf will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeff. Alex Coleman.
Valencia.
Kyle Seager is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'm good.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Segura.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. 2 gone. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup, right?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next.
Cincinnati, center fielder, number 12.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Joey Votto now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got the...
Runner at first here. One man out. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard.
Iwakuma a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over, and they got him. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is right there, one down. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Ben Gamble. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza ranging into the outfield. He makes the... Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Scooter Gennett.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is line to left. Haniger is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman,
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, for Robbie, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Lucas Duda is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle
Couldn't quite hold
Seager.
back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Batting eighth, catcher, Mike Zunino.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth,
Here's the first pitch
the
to him.
shortstop,
Gene Segura is in with 2
Segura.
away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Grounded to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll
Leading off
step
for the
in to
Reds.
lead it off in the top of the
Designated
third.
hitter, Scott
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting eighth,
Digging in the switch
Catcher,
hitter, Tucker Barnhart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
batting
Wow.
ninth, shortstop,
And here's Jose Peraza.
Peraza.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder number 12.
Stepping in and ready for
Billy
another shot,
Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton. He singled to open up the ball game. Cano into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him
for the
here in this
Mariners.
one.
Right fielder.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's one. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
The batter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. And that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try to get it
Leading off
going
for
here to
Cincinnati,
begin the fourth.
The right fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. One away. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. He singled his last time up.
First baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off with the
He's in
Reds.
to get things going here in inning number 5. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Segura onto the grass. 1 down. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Schebler.
Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Barnhart.
Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Marte moving to his left. One out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dyson.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Left fielder.
Mitch Haniger is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. For Dyson, that's his first double on the year. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hamilton is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Peraza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Seager is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Here's
6.
Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff for that.
Lucas Duda stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman, number 15.
First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Seager is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Joey Votto.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gamble coming in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as they're digging in and looking for more. Gerard Dyson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting,
Hunter Green.
Mitch Haniger. Your attention, please.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
13, Hunter Green.
Hamilton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Duvall has to retreat to the track, but he has it. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Scott Schebler.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Haniger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Catcher.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter.
And here's Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Marte going back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Gamble has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third,
so striding in,
34.
Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To first, base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor on the move. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it out.
Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Weak chopper up the line. But it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel
This is on the
Murphy.
ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rendon.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Adams.
Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting 8th.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now,
Batting ninth.
looking to make it
Catcher.
3 straight 2-out hits here. He's
Wieters.
got a runner in scoring position at second. Gamble sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, and he'll
Leading
lead
off for
things
the
off
Mariners.
against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly
Cano.
broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So coming to the plate,
Batting
Lucas
fifth.
Duda. He'll try to make
First
something
baseman.
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the
Lucas
second.
Duda.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Scherzer looks in. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for
He'll look to
Washington.
get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Turner.
Seager at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. In the dirt here. And he is in there. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch.
Harper.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Seager.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On the ground up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Gene Segura standing in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Scherzer gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. To third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Daniel Murphy becomes the first out of the inning. Cano for 1. Back to Duda. A double play in the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Drilled to the left side. Backhanded from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
16,
and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Matt Adams.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High pop-up. Duda is there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Trey Turner
takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Turner goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he struck him out. His 8th. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Gene
Chopped
Segura.
weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Rendon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Turner into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 1 out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. There's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Wieters has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Nationals, the designated hitter, Howie Kendrick.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Matt Wieters.
Skied into straightaway right. Gamble has a play. 2 gone. Ready once again, 7. Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Misses, ball 2. And he will strike him out. 10. Ready for another shot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Scherzer just to the right of the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Dribbled up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Shortstop, Sheen Segura.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Michael Taylor.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gamble on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he is going to get him at first base, and my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Daniel Murphy now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. The winning run is at first base. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the right side. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Juan Nicasio takes the mound as he'll be the first man. To pitch here in extra innings. Adam Eaton is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Dyson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in, Matt Adams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, the switch
Now
hitter,
batting,
Matt Wieters.
catcher,
It was a
Matt
flyout for him in his
Wieters.
last trip. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Duda will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3.
Second
Felipe
baseman.
Rivero comes on to start the
Robinson
home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Now pitching for Washington, number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Lucas Duda. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ryan Healy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27, Ryan Healy.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Healy becomes out number 2 this inning. Danny Valencia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor over to his right, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Shortstop.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. Valencia fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Mark Zepchinski is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Mike Zunino. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Pitch popped up. Zimmerman is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Gamble is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 on its way to work. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single. Here's Matt Adams now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score it. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. (0-1). Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in the final. Second baseman Robinson Cano. Sean Doolittle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sean Doolittle.
Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Gamble rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game.